The last thing I want to talk about is code violations, okay? Now, let me ask you a question. Again, everybody here is closed. Tina gave me this thing that you're all real estate agents. Everybody knows what a data trace is, right? Everybody knows what a data trace is?
I don't know what a data trace is.
Oh, please.
No, thank you.
I
Okay,
don't.
please.
I don't. What's the
Data trace is what the, good one. She's making me explain it. The data trace is what the attorney runs to clear your title, correct? So he's going, it's a data trace is also a name of a company, but it's like Vaseline, generic. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. On a FOIL, if I ask for a FOIL, and I say to them, listen, I want all the information about this house, okay? They will send everything about this house, and I'm gonna tell you they're not gonna send code violations.
Okay, just make it out.
Okay, they're not gonna send code violations.
So under
Why
FOIL,
the two of you? 278.
Let them finish.
I'm sorry.
They don't send code violations because they're in a different department and they're solved in a very, let me put it this way, once you get a code violation, it's kind of like in their world, okay? And they're gonna make your life miserable until you figure out what you're gonna do. Like if you don't call that inspector, you're gonna be in trouble, and that's what I do, okay? Let's say any of your clients has a code violation, and you really need to have my help. First thing I'm gonna do is call that inspector. I gotta make them understand we're working on it. Because if they think you're not doing anything, you're done. Not done, but I mean, they're just gonna
Slows down the process.
increase it, you're gonna go to legal, you're gonna get notices. I've seen them already, okay? They go as far as they have, they'll demolish your house. They'll demolish it.
Number 2.
Number 2. Number 1, number 2, ma'am, you said?
Neighbors.
And everybody's in, and you said number?
Neighbors.
in-
4 neighbors.
4? There's number 4. There's number 4, okay? And I know, everybody, I made it so, logically, yeah, it could have been any number 1, it could have been number 2, it could have been number 3, but the number 4 is the main one, you know? Is that people, they have told me 100 times, Paul, we never go out and look for anything, okay?
Unless somebody
We are so busy with just
That
people
is not true,
complaining.
they do not. They were showing up at open houses.
Probably her open house. She's on a blacklist, that's
We
probably.
had a neighbor like.
And you know, they do have a black, you know, it's funny she said that, because they do have a blacklist, okay? They do.
Yeah.
It's not like they don't, it's an unwritten blacklist.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy sing or blah, he's making all these houses, every time he makes a house, I have 15 problems, and they come back at us. The code enforcement boss told me one day, he said, Paul, we never go out and look for anybody. But if we find out anybody has a kitchen on the 2nd floor, or a basement bathroom, or a basement kitchen, we're gonna take action immediately. Because if anybody dies down there, we're going down. We're going down, okay? And that was his whole thing. And you know this is a whole country of lawsuits, man, okay? Any chance you can get, just file a lawsuit, right? So, you know, they're gonna be extra careful about any time somebody says, hey, by the way, I think there's an apartment over there. Go ahead and go check it out. That's it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give you one last thing about this, and then we'll go over this test, okay? When they go out to inspect, okay, every permit or violation, remember this very carefully, always requires an inspection to close it. You cannot think it's gonna go away. It has to have an inspection. I don't care if it's a water fountain with a bird in it. If it needs a permit, the guy's gonna come there and he's gonna look at it, okay? So what I'm gonna say to you here now is, before we finish this, is when code violations comes to the house, they have absolute authority over everything.